We're back at it once again, but today I know if I'm gonna trade. My kid looks randomly at me. The only pair I'm actually monitoring is Euro, but I'm not really having the expectation of trading today because, yeah, the market's just really weird. So, not really having that expectation, but let me actually switch my monitor to here, like this. Okay, no, it's okay. So the only pair we have today is gonna be Euro because we're looking like let me actually delete all of my drawings. So let me delete most of them at least. So the only pair I'm looking today is gonna be Euro because we see we formed bullish structure out of this was a weekly FVG. We started forming bullish structure out of a weekly FVG. We formed a low here, high, higher low, higher high, and now I'm expecting price to continue higher towards this liquidity, especially in the case that we have a lot of liquidity on the highs. I'm expecting price to continue. So for me, drone liquidity still stays the highs, right? So we established the drone liquidity, we established bias, so we have bias bullish, drone liquidity this highs. Now what we gotta figure out is the area where we look to get involved in, right? Which in this case will be, we see that in the last range, which was this, if we draw fib on it, we're going to see that 0507, we have a 4-hour FVG here that actually overlaps with an inverse. So this will become my area of interest for today. Is going to be this 4-hour FVG and 4-hour inverse. And yeah, this is a good place overall to look to get involved in of continuations, right? But the thing is, the gap is just a bit big. We had some really weird like volatility yesterday on what timing is this? 8:30. I think 8:30 we have really weird volatility, like a random pump in the market, and we just went higher. But what I like about this is that we have consolidation Asia, right? We have equal lows here, and we have that inverse. So this can be a really good trade if you look to take it. If we manage to sweep the lows right here. So that's what I'm gonna look at, and this is gonna be the only pair for today. Geo kind of has the same scenario, it's just a bit weirder. And 4 hours already been mitigated, so more like I'm expecting this order block to get mitigated around this. But since we took this buy side, for me, Geo is gonna stay. Probably I'm gonna stay looking at sells of this 4-hour FVG because this just looks good overall. And use the weakest pair out of them all, so maybe a New York setup from this highs here and this FVG. So yeah, that's about it. USD JPY, I'm not gonna trade this pair anymore. I don't think so, because it's just not worth it. Gold, we did have a bit of bullishness. We are still bullish. We had a really impulsive Asia, but yeah, what I'm looking at, we do have this inverse here, which will probably get retested. But what I'm looking at is probably gonna be a it's probably gonna be a New York setup, maybe continue delay trending Asia, but price action was really weird. Look what we did yesterday. London and New York consolidated, did basically nothing. So UK is extremely weird, bro. We did sweep all these lows here and then start going bullish, but overall it's just like very weird. For me, it kind of looks like we're gonna sell off this high, but I'm not gonna trade. UK GJ again, just weird. I don't like this. USD same, really weird price action. DAX, I don't know why it's blocked, like for some reason but look at this price action, like what the fuck is this, bro? Like the fuck, this must be the ugliest price action I ever seen in my life. This gotta be the ugliest price action. Look what we did yesterday, nothing. Like what the fuck is this, bro? Then what is this goofy choppy fucking market? But yeah, that's why only Euro, because Euro we have a solid plan on a higher time frame. Like we have the 3 steps which we talked about. We have one bias bullish. Wait 1 second. Bias bullish, drone liquidity highs, 3 for area or area of interest. Area of interest 4-hour FVG. This is how I like to frame my trades most of the time, right? Yeah, this is how I like to frame my trades because it offers a good story behind the trade we're looking to take. So this offers me a good frame for this trade. So that's why we have a pretty solid where's the drawing? We have a pretty solid frame of the trade. Now we gotta see what price does. We look like we're gonna come lower, so I wanna probably, just for being extra cautious, I wanna see a market structure shift around this area, or I wanna see a close above, back above this level if we manage to sweep. So that's gonna be it. Other than that, hello, how are you, bro? Good morning or night if you're in New York. So only euro I'm gonna look at today. The pairs are really choppy, like the rest of us. Gold might continue higher, but it's gonna be probably a New York setup. But it's again slightly risky because just think about it, we just came above this daily high. So yeah, we gotta see. Most of the pairs are just weird, so we're gonna stick with GeoSols if we manage to come here and this 4-hour FVG, and euro buys from this 4-hour and from this inverse. We have a solid plan for euro, but we gotta be careful because the market has been really fucking weird, bro. Really weird. So we'll see what happens. I'm probably gonna get into back testing because yeah, I can't just sit and waste time. Until euro maybe sweeps our area, we're gonna do some back testing. What year should we do? Should we do like, let's do 2021 maybe. 2021. And yeah, let's see what it does. Until our area or alert gets hit, we're just gonna wait. We're not gonna do anything before it gets hit. And we're just gonna backtest. So I'm gonna move this to Y-second monitor and bring out our backtesting. So this looks pretty bearish straight off of the bat. It looks pretty bearish. Let me see how timing is. It's decent, but I'm probably not gonna trade here. Looks like a potential reversal also, but let's see first what price does. There might be reversal of the lows. Just out of curiosity, let's watch, but probably not gonna take it. Let's just draw the low, see how price behaves to this low. But doesn't look like a strong break. Yeah, we're probably just gonna continue bearish from this one on. So market is clearly bearish here. We don't need like much thought behind this, because clearly market is bearish. We do have a 4-hour here which might offer a reversal, so that's what we're gonna watch. Good Asia. This is a good Asia where we look to trade a sweep off, but for me the only area that kind of looks valid is gonna be here. So when Asia is this overextended, I'm not really that confident in taking shorts, even if it goes like it went pretty nicely, but of this inverse here, but it was really early. First of all, second of all, we were overextended, so yeah, even if it reverses, I don't think it's a good choice to try and reverse just based off a low and market again choppy. So now this is a good sweep here, right? This can be a good sweep. It's just pretty big. We did have that bullish play, but okay, we just kind of invalidated that, but it's now nothing to worry about. Now what we're gonna watch is how if price closes back below all these gaps. If it holds them, it's probably fucked. So let's see. I want to still see a close below. Yeah, didn't close. Let's see, probably not. Yeah, probably we're gonna go bullish because we took it as support. See how we broke, took it as support, and keep going higher. And also we're coming off a weekly low, so it makes sense. So now we're kind of switching bullish because we took this, we inversed this gap, so this kind of switches my bias into a bullish one, but we can't really take any trades here. I mean, we can look for landing continuation, but it would be either like this or like this. Let's see. If we draw towards the highs like this, it's most likely gonna reverse. Let's see. We did reach our area. We did inverse this pretty nicely. Pretty nice inverse. I'm actually gonna take this. We're trying to figure stuff out, but it kind of has a chance of reversing still. I don't think we can have more than 1.5 R here. Let's see, do we have some? We do have some. Maybe let's just look at 2. It's kind of rare that price prints in the same direction for all 3 sessions, but let's just try it out. Even if it's a loss, it doesn't fucking matter because we're back testing, remember. Yeah, exactly as I expected. Price, I shouldn't have been trading this. When price is this, like, we just got manipulated in price. I randomly left on like late New York, like PM session, like weird, but whatever. Again, maybe a landing continuation, but against the trend, so I'm not really looking to trade that. This I wouldn't probably have taken it on the live account. We're just trying stuff out. So this more like looks like a trending Asia for me. Let's see, do we react of this? Let's see how we behave to this gap. It's important. If we disrespect it, we can look for buys. If we respect it, now our new point of invalidation will become this high. Ooh, that's a big candle. One more. Okay, maybe we can look for buys, but it's kind of, first of all, it's a really big stop loss, right? It's a really big stop loss, but we can look to target the range high, so we have exactly 2 R. Let's try this out. Let's see what happens. Nice reaction. Now I want to see price close above Asian highs. Not necessarily good, but not necessarily bad either, because we're just trending bullish, right? Nice. This is a nice trade. Really nice trending Asia, and also on this was really nice actually. So I'm gonna save this. Just 1 second. The market's still not doing anything. I'm just checking from time to time. Let me see. Okay, so we're gonna save this trade. So here you have to understand why I didn't choose to sell, right? Why did I choose to go buys? Why I chose to go buys is, even though if you like zoom in like this, right, it looks like it's bearish, but if you zoom out, you see the price is bullish because look what we formed, right? We had low, high. This was a retracement. It was a fake range. It was not a good overall trend. So for me, we were still bullish. We just rebalance here. We were bullish instantly after we switched this, in my eyes. When we inverse a POI, we're going to be, at least short term, we're going to be bullish. So here I basically look to just continue bullish trend towards this highs for me, which made really good sense. This was a really nice entry. First of all, really nice entry, and second of all, really nice delivery towards the high. So this was actually a pre-textbook trade, pre-textbook trending Asia, and it was also in London. So we're gonna actually save this because this is one of my scripts for the current. If someone's watching this video right now and you wanna know what the next video is gonna be about, this is it. The habits of a profitable trader. And yeah, where's our playbook? So where's our trending Asia? Right here, right? So now what we gotta do is copy our database for trending Asia. I'm gonna just paste it here, so we have a database to save our trades to, because now we're kind of building a new playbook, right? Right now it's good, so we're gonna save euro. Euro again. You remember yesterday? I don't know if anyone's gonna is watching this, but I'm just gonna keep saying I have 5 setups, right? 6. So each of these setups are better on on different pairs, right? For example, yesterday we backtested gold, and the setups that were working and were showing the most often on gold were New York reversal, London continuation, and delayed trending Asia. So we had 3 setups that were working, but I don't know if I can move that down there. So I think let me kind of organize this somehow based on trending Asia. Where's rate Asia? Rates should be here. New York reversal should be here, like something like this, right? But I think maybe like this. Okay, these are both continuation trade. This is a reversal trade. These are both for and then so today, considering these are setups that are in London, so trending Asia is the setup we had right here. When Asia just trends and we look to continue trend, this is a London setup. So obviously on Euro USD, you're gonna see it more often and you're gonna want to trade the setup. But when we're trading gold, we don't want to trade trending Asia, because gold is a Asia and New York pair, so it's a New York based pair, so we don't want to trade that shit. And we also don't want to trade Asian rates on gold. We do want to trade it on euro. So that's what I wanted to talk about, like in one of my future videos, about trading mastery and understanding how each pair behaves differently, and each pair is going to be suited for a different setup. Yeah, it's going to be better for different setups. So as I said, gold was better for New York based setups, while EU is better for more London oriented setups, right? That's what I just want to put out there and just say just say. So this is actually a really clean setup. I do really like this, and really good art. 2R straight off the bat, just classic. And let's just save it in our database. So higher time frame was bullish. We started forming bullish structure after we took low. So for me, when we inverse, we're instantly gonna be bullish. Especially in this case, this was the only gap that we had. So this is an invalidation of trend for me, and we see this is a premature invalidation of a trend. So it's a premature sign of a trend switch. So yeah, hard time frame was bearish overall. So that's what we need to. Hard time frame was bearish overall, but we inversed a bearish gap after taking out a weekly low. So this was the sign that we switch bias. For me, bias became bullish. Then structure started confirming that we had a retrace fake bearish range towards IQ. Then price formed that higher low, which we were anticipating, and anticipating price to go for a higher high. It's pretty simple. It's nothing like complicated, just gotta restructure and rebias. So here again, range rebalance here. Asia started leaving. So Asia started leaving because of New York rebalance and because of timing. This is what usually happens in trending Asia. Price rebalances in late New York, and Asia has everything is going up from my head. What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? Was free to deliver. So now, yeah, that's basically when price rebalances early to a point, like not necessarily early but late In New York, Asia just had time to go. It didn't need to rebalance again. It had no purpose, especially after this rejection. So we had really eased the delivery towards the highs. Let's see. This was this was kind of 50-minute FVG here. Let me mark it like better. Let's also post a picture of Asia. What do you mean, bro? I don't understand. What do you mean? See what Euro's doing. Still doing nothing, bro. I don't know. Market's so weird. Entry. So we took our entry on a 10-minute inverse. I was initially willing to get disrespected. Also, very high got broken. So influence. Stop loss underneath the low. Underneath the low. A bit big, but since we had a high to target, it was perfect. 2R. Entry interesting in this case. Entry is interesting because you could have potentially looked to enter around here, but in my eyes we just had this really good breaker. This was a really good breaker for me inverse, so this would have like just made sense, even though see it isn't in equilibrium of the range, but it just made sense for me because it looked like the most beneficial area for me. This didn't really look like much, but see we did came exactly in this breaker here. Okay, let's keep going. See, our targeting was really good here because we didn't take this high. Maybe we'll take it in Asia, but yeah, we didn't really take it in Asia. But yeah, we shouldn't look to target more. This was really textbook trending Asia. So actually I need to save this because I want to change my covers for my playbook. So how do I actually do this? I'm gonna remove this and take it with my snipping tool. Wait. Looks weird. Okay. I'm gonna put it. Oh, I forgot to enter the data, right? Data. Let's see what day we were on. 21 January 2021. Oh, we're in the same day like today. What the fuck? That's so cool. That's like a big coincidence. So we're exactly in 21 January. So we're exactly 4 years. Oh my god, 2021 was 4 years ago. I still felt like it was 2 years ago, but it's weird. Include time. Orange was taken in 11, like basically 11, which is 1 hour into London session. Day was Thursday, and she was market structure shift plus inverse, and R was 2, potential R was 3, basically 3. News, let's see if we had some news in that day. 21 January. 21 January, apply settings. We did have like, I don't think it's necessarily, but necessarily like, okay, I'm just gonna SCB press conference. I'm gonna mark it regardless, so let's see now. Oh yeah, I wanted to change my this to This. I feel like it's gonna look better now. Should load, no? But why is it so small? Like, should I take it like a bigger picture? Fuck. I should take a bigger picture probably. Like this. I feel like now it's gonna be, yeah, relatively better. So let's see. Probably we have a chance of reacting around this or this in general, this inverse. So 4 hour we don't really have. We do have 1 hour here, so probably still our best is to wait for this low to get swept. But we did take previous daily high, so I don't know. We did take that 1 hour, I think. And kinda, but we gotta wait for London open anyways. Now we have this. It's a pretty important gap here because it's also formed around the liquidity level, so we want to see price break through it. This is a really good break, but it's too big in my opinion. It's too big. It's too big. So now we're probably gonna sell off, but really small inverse here, not really significant. We can take some shorts off here, but I prefer not to. We would have probably looked to take our buys from here, but considering we already took Asian highs, it's just a bit risky, right? Now we're kind of looking like we're failing. POI was reached early, so we're just failing off a premium swing. So this is more like a trust play. Let's see if that actually works out. I'm just curious if this works out, because this New York Open, I mean, it's kind of early, but let's see. Do I want to move my entry? Probably yes, but we're gonna sacrifice R, so let's just let it play. I mean, at this point, I'm probably gonna delete my order because I just don't wanna have exposure. But our idea would have most likely played out, right? Our idea of going towards the lows of London did play out. Would have probably delayed my order because we respected the liquidity level C1, 2, 3. And yeah, but overall, decent day. A bit choppier, I would say, but that's completely fine. Again, looks like a trending Asia, but it looks a bit choppy, so I don't know if this necessarily gives me, nah, doesn't really give confidence, but it can play out obviously, but it didn't. So we're kind of holding that 4 hour FVG I talked about, that 4 hour inverse. So now I'm kind of expecting price to start switching bearish, right? So now, I mean, it depends to be honest, but I feel like it's just better to try and look for sells here if we manage to retrace. But it's Asia's, London's a bit too aggressive in my eyes. But we'll see. Let's see if how price reacts if premium price. Oh, we instantly start breaking. Again, let's just try out. We don't care about results. If I want to try, we can get pretty good results. But here we're just looking to try stuff out on backtesting. So let's see. Good reaction, good rebalance here. I just want to see price carry on a bit more with this momentum. You should reach the lows of London. Yeah, see, nice. This is actually nice setup. London continuation. Pretty nice, actually. Well, we had solid 2 hours until now. London continuation based off a 4 hour VG, but it was slightly risky because of timing. Timing was a bit weird, and we did have sell side here, so we could have targeted a bit more of the sell side. But overall, it was a pretty solid range. Rebalance, continuation lower. That's it. But we had this pretty early. We had a pretty valid market structure shift. This is pretty much a textbook market structure shift for me, because look at the low from the gap from the high, broke, inversed, gap. It's just textbook for me. Just price was a bit choppy around this area, but overall it is a textbook entry pattern, and overall a textbook. I'm curious if we reached this. We barely did, right? It's overall just a textbook trade. So again, we're gonna start doing this in our London continuation. Yep, here we have gold. Let's do euro. We're gonna start just improving and growing our playbook, because I kind of wanted to update my playbook and start going over data again, because we do have a lot of setups. So I just wanted to make sure that I have the data to be actually trading, and because data actually helps me be confident in my trades, if that makes sense, because I know that my trades are backed by data, so therefore I'm more confident in trading them. But yeah, a higher time frame here. The fact that we were with multiple rejections of this of this VG here kind of gave me enough confidence that we're gonna hold. Overall higher time frame was bearish. We were in a bullish retracement, but the fact we were rejecting that inverse, that 4-hour inverse plus bearish FVG after a strong rebalance and premium, also in premium prices, huge sign that we are starting to continue bearish trend and retracement is over, right? 1 hour 50-minute. It's actually pretty clean trade, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this was a clean. And January 25 and this was January 21. Let's see the markets. Now we're probably gonna starting to go for the lows, but we'll see how price behaves. So Asia, trending Asia towards the upside. We tapped that PY without taking previous daily high, which I was expecting, since previous daily high was formed by two main sessions that couldn't break above. Good supply from there, ended up holding and price displacing lower throughout London initiation. We looked for retrace into equilibrium and continuation lower. The thing is, we didn't even take Asian highs, but I wasn't really expecting to take Asian highs since we did have that huge supply zone here. So I wasn't expecting price to yeah. And the entry is pretty much textbook. This is probably the one of the best entries I've seen so far. And this I need to save. Textbook, absolutely. This is just a textbook entry, in my opinion. Just textbook entry. Low formed an FVG. High created. Higher high created. Displacement lower. Inversing FVG. Breaking below the low. Isolated FVG as our entry. And that's basically target, not the lows. I need to save this entry because it just looks the textbook. I'm not gonna lie to you. And here, let's see. I'm just curious before I go on. Yeah, I wanted to see how much actually. Look how much we could have gotten, like 4.7. But yeah, we're just traders. We need to 20. This was 25. January 25, 2021. Day it was I think Monday. Yo, how did I know it was Monday? Intuition. So inverse plus margin of the shift. R2 potential R 4.8, I think it was. Let's see, did we have some news? We had AUD bank holiday. No, I wouldn't really mark this because it's kind of useless. So actually we'll call it none, and we were pro trend because think about it, we were pro trend, we were overall inside a retracement, and we were pro higher time frame trend, which was, yeah, just textbook for me, right? And I also said I need to save this entry because it looks too good. So let me delete my order and also take all my sessions so it isn't this confusing. Now I need to copy some of my emojis from my trading view. Oops. Text. Bottom right. And we need to make this a bit bigger. We also, I want to change the color. Bro, this white is so annoying. I don't know if you can remove it as a... I want to kind of change the line. Let's see what it looks best. Probably kind of wide. Yeah, since we're on dark charts. And I don't want to... And next we had a radon liquidity here, which we're gonna again copy. Not necessarily, I'm gonna do like an X because I feel like it looks just better. White, X, center, middle, like this. Inverse. Oh, we actually, I didn't even notice we actually came into that inverse. And this I'm gonna make it look a bit better. Background like this is fine, bro, but just this is the textbook entry. Like I swear to God, bro, this is the textbook. Just too good. So probably the best entry I've seen so far. So, and also see how we form here, mitigated once, twice, and just one. Just textbook. I'm gonna save this to my entries. Where's my playbook? Right here. For now, I'm gonna save it here. So market structure shift plus inverse. I'm just gonna say oops. Let me copy it like this. And also in the 3 minutes. So it's basically everything we need. And I'm gonna do this. Can I somehow... I can, nice. But I don't want that shit to... Fuck, bro. Okay. So we need to take it from here like this. I would say it's perfect. Like this. Also, I need to create like another gallery view for my entries. Gallery view. This is gonna be my entries, and this is gonna be market structure shift plus inverse. We're gonna place this shit right here. Let's see how it looks. But why it makes it reposition? Why it makes it so small? That's what I don't understand. Because it makes it smaller, but I need to make it bigger, you know. Like let's just a bit, like, you know what I mean, like this maybe, and make it from here to like here. Maybe this way it will actually copy. Let's just delete this and place it here. Should be fine, no? Reposition. But it still looks kind of like, how much do you want me to make it so you can fit it in? That's what I don't understand. Like, how long do you want me to make that shit? You know what I mean? Like, how the fuck from here to here? This is enough, I hope, no? But wait. Hope this is enough this time. It does the same basically. Just doesn't want it to fit. But now it's a bit better, in my opinion. So Euro is coming into our area, but it looks slightly bearish for me because of this. I don't know, we're monitoring it, but I'm not expecting to trade. I want to see something really clear for me to take my entry. Let me actually go back, put my order like this, and now we're gonna continue. This again looks like a bearish continuation, maybe a sweep of this high, but I still think, yeah, we're gonna display slower. So pretty interesting, pretty interesting reversal, but based on what? Maybe on this bullish, that was kind of it, I guess. But again, I mean, more like this, but wouldn't necessarily be a reversal I would take. Wouldn't be. Maybe now we're gonna reverse and continue lower of the highs here, but it's not a valid setup for me. Oh no, we just continued bullish, so now it's this kind of sign that we're gonna continue bullish from here because we failed to break lower. We started breaking higher again, so yeah, this is now confirming that we're actually gonna play this range right here, which is the bullish one, and we're gonna continue higher. So now I'm down to take buys because again, I think on the 4 hour we didn't really inverse anything, but just, yeah, it's enough confluence for me. So let's see what happens. This would be a case where I'm actually fine with taking a buy regardless of no POI, but it's a nice inverse. I'm not gonna lie, it's a nice inverse, but it's too early for me. Let's see. Now we have this high that is formed, so we want to see this high get broken as a confluence. It don't really look like much. We have this gap here. Which we are, yeah, we're looking bearish. We're definitely looking bearish. We can look to buy out of more discount pricing of the range, but I can't say I'm really down to do that. We do have a 50-minute FVG here. This might be like a better New York reversal rather than trying to trade. Oh shit, that's a really bearish price action. So now what I think will happen is actually we're going to continue lower of that FVG. Big Myler, go ahead. So we're gonna also start monitoring euro. Let's see. So now I'm waiting for price to sweep that high and tap into that FVG. Otherwise, we're kind of looking like we're reversing. We came for the lows. I guess we're just like gonna continue lower. Now we're probably gonna reverse off the previous daily low, in my opinion. And I think we already are of this, but it just looks a bit weird. So yeah, maybe not really now. Maybe now it looks more like it, but I'm not gonna place the shade because I feel like it's risky. And yeah, it's just risky to try and buy in this huge momentum, but it might work targeting this targeting this highs here. Yeah, we would have got destroyed, absolutely destroyed. It's just too much bearish momentum. That's why I said it's risky. Now again, this is a bearish sign again, because yeah, we just started winning lower, so we basically came into this supply, which is interesting. A really good supply formed where when we actually took our entry, so that's at least interesting, I could say. So yeah, nice. Today we had a pretty nice trades on backtesting. Euro actually is my favorite pair, and it's always gonna be my favorite pair. But let's see what happens here. So I'm actually interested in this area. Same FVG as yesterday, right? Same FVG that we were watching, and it's also 4 hour gap. So this makes for a really good POI. If market just breaks lower, it breaks lower. Otherwise, we're probably gonna reverse off London to reach for that POI to deliver lower in New York. That's what I'm gonna wait for. Otherwise, I'm not really interested. Let's see. We're 12. Let's wait for New York, maybe. Yeah, but we're probably. Are we? Nah, we're probably not gonna. Oh, yeah, we should really late. So probably gonna display slower. Yeah, in Asia. This looks good since we broke through this. So this becomes a resistance, and this also becomes a good area for us to look to take a trending Asia model. To take a sell lower, we have that order block, so I'm just gonna monitor it. I'm not that huge of a fan to take shorts off before London Open, but we'll see how price behaves. Yeah, it already breaks lower, so let's see. We're trying stuff out again. We're trying. We can't really target more than this, so this would be the biggest we can go. Just a bit choppy. Let's also save the 1 minute here, but I think we will continue lower, in my opinion. Or we're just gonna do nothing. See, that's why I say I don't like to trade. I don't like to trade this strategy pre-London because it just fails most often than not. So it's a really big chance we just get manipulated and we're still gonna go lower, or we're just gonna go higher. We basically just failed the range, which is weird. Yeah, we just failed. But yeah, just one of those cases. I did expect price to go lower, and we saw that we had that initial reaction lower here. We just failed to break, which is weird. I definitely did expect price to take Asian lows there, but it is what it is. You can win at every trade. So now again, it's a weird price action. Price is starting to behave really weird because it just respected this. I expected price to go lower, but now it's forming bullish structure again. So we're probably gonna continue bullish. Looks like a good Asia to be taking rate setups on, but probably the lows. Yep, like this. This is what I'm looking at to take a trade off the lows, but it's a weird price action. So we'll see how we behave to that big gap. If we don't break above it, but yeah, bro. Nah, price action is just fucking start behaving really weird here. So I was thinking of a landing continuation, but again, pricing just a bit lower. Too low for my liking and a bit choppy. So now it's kind of confirmed. Okay, we just did take that high, we rated it. Now we're gonna go lower, which is yeah, weird behavior, but it is what it is. I think here we're just gonna go lower without basically doing nothing. We're rebalancing the supply, and we're gonna go lower, most likely, or not, I guess. Wait, what? Really? We did go lower, but we did a really weird rebalance here. The fuck? So this can become a landing continuation trade. 0.5 perfectly aligns with that 0.5 of that previous daily low. But I think we're just gonna leave off here. Yeah, as I said, I think we're just gonna leave off here, but for me it's too risky to try and trade this shit. Right? We did have a nice, really nice boom, boom, and leave. But yeah, Euro kind of took those equal lows, but yeah. I'm not really trying to just straight off the bat. We have this good supply which will probably just hold, keep on hold. Wait, this good supply here which will probably hold price lower, and this inverse. I think it's probably gonna be a better New York setup since we will have more confirmation. I'm really not confident in just taking a 3-minute market structure shift of a gap that looks like this. This is just liquidity for me, so it's really risky to try and trade something like this. For me, it's really risky. That's why, and also considering the market behavior lately, I'm gonna be extra cautious and just wait for more structure to form. But yeah, for now, it looks definitely interesting. We can easily buy from those gaps, but it's a counter trend trade, so I'm not gonna take that shit. Let's go next. Yeah, see, it's a failed reaction. That's why you don't go counter trend, because look how good of a market structure shift we had here, like an entry pattern. 5-minute gap here, really nice. We would have taken it, had an initial reaction, failed. Why did it fail? Because we were bearish. Like, why would you go buy from here? Maybe a new reversal of previous daily low would make more sense since we reached that 4-hour FVG. I was actually initially monitoring. And we also have previous daily low here. So we're gonna see if price resweeps Asian low. Oops. I want to see price resweep like this, and now I want to see price starting breaking towards the upside. It's kind of hard. We don't really have an invalidation point like an entry pattern point. Probably will be this high, or it most likely will be this gap here, because it's just, you know, yes, you can take a buy shit off the pad, but I don't really like having no confluence here. If you start breaking now, it can be a good choice to start buying. I'm gonna remove this and this. Well, a bit of a weird price action, but I still think we're gonna displace. Yeah, just weird. It's just really choppy displacement through, but our idea played out again pretty nicely. We anticipated reversal, we did end up manipulating of this, but that's completely fine. Now euros indeed rebalancing that supply we talked about. But yeah, also I need to stop trading Asia. I remember this last year. I need to stop trading. Maybe not, but it was a case where it failed. Kind of feel like taking a break right now, so I'm probably gonna do that. How is our win rate doing? We didn't really like 50%. That's fine. If we wouldn't have taken that trending Asia setup, which is the setup I need to stop trading before London, we would have been like 75% rate, which is fine. In like 1 month. Yeah, 1 month. Which is decent, don't get me wrong. Like 3 weeks, not even 1 month. It's decent. 2 hour. Decent. We start off with a loss, start going. That's solid for me, at least for now. So now we're just gonna take a break, watch Euro, because backtesting can be really tiring. Really tiring. Now we're just gonna watch what happens here, but we're probably gonna hold that supply lower. I think GU actually looks better to reverse, but it's risky. In my eyes, it's still risky because we just took this, and this is a 4-hour gap here. See, actually didn't mark this, but it's just risky for me. Even though it does look better to reverse. But we'll see what happens. Bro, the fuck? My Chrome almost crashed. I think it's crashing, but almost crashed. I'm gonna show you a video if you're interested. It's an intro leak to my upcoming video. I think it's a good intro. So.
Everyone wants to reach profitability, right? Live in their dream house, get the car they always wanted, have that freedom. But you can't be trading for 2 hours, then do nothing for the rest of the day and expect to be profitable. If this is you, the only thing you're turning profitable is that girl's OnlyFans you've been subscribing to every month.
I think it looks good. So just wanted to show that. Maybe someone's gonna watch. I feel like a lot of people are actually watching this live after it's finished. Like not a lot of people watch it during the live, if that makes sense. But we're doing pretty good, Genki. We have like we have like, this is kind of the stats of the channel. So I don't know if this is it's not. Oh, this is the stats of the channel. I didn't know I can select this. So basically we have 5.7k views in total. We have 130 watch time hours and 73 subscribers. This is actually decent, to be honest, because we need like 4,000. So we're, how much is that on a percentage basis? Like 3%. Like 3%, yeah. So we're like 3% through the way towards our monetization, but that's fine. Because we're just growing. I do it because I like it. I'm just enjoying the journey. We're doing pretty fine. I want to reach 100 subscribers. It would be my a good milestone. Maybe this, I don't really care about them. I don't really care about, but see, we kind of started posting from 19th of October. This account was kind of useless until here. So if you just put it from 19th of October, it's 1, 2, 3, about 3.5 months, and this is kind of the results. I would say they're pretty good for 3 months, right? And I didn't really grind as hard as I should, maybe, but I think overall we're doing good. I'm grateful for 73 subscribers, bro. Even though for many of you it wouldn't like sound like a lot, for me it sounds a lot, like a lot, you know. It does sound like a lot for me, and I'm grateful for those 73. My goal right now is gonna be 100, so that's gonna be enough for me to be happy, you know. We're gonna see what happens. I hope the supply is probably gonna hold lower. And these streams, I know maybe not a lot of people are watching them right now, but I just want to be consistent, like through them. I just want to like have that journey of live trading until I get an M4 and see how many days it actually takes until I started the challenge, you know. Even though maybe not a lot of people are gonna watch them, I still enjoy making them, and it's like an archive for myself to just see what I went through as a trader. It's easier to have them out on YouTube rather than a folder in my computer, right? So it's just nice to see them, and yeah, just gonna even though it's called live trading today, it's more like backtesting, but I just wanted to keep the consistency and the rhythm going. I wanna have all my lives like named like this, basically. Like I know I saw a guy on YouTube that had was like backtesting every day until I'm profitable. Well, I'm live trading basically every day until I get enough for. So yeah. And this is also helpful for many of you. Maybe when I'm gonna be profitable, you're gonna want to see the lives. So the lives are gonna stay up. You can watch them, and out of the lives, I'm gonna make videos if most of the people are not gonna be patient enough to actually watch the lives. So that's pretty much it. Yeah. But for now, I'm doing good. I'm grateful for the journey, and yeah, the lives are gonna keep going every day because it's like, yeah, it's, I feel like it's nice, to live trade, and because it helps consistently, also kind of helps the algorithm in a way, in consistency. So yeah, videos I'm gonna try and post like around two per week. I'm gonna try and do that, but now I'm kind of upping my video quality, so that's gonna be a bit of work to do, but I think it's gonna be fine. And I actually wanna lean a bit more into my X factors, as I said, I as a person. So even though it doesn't look like it, I'm a pretty funny person, I would say. Pretty funny person, but many times I just get too serious because trading is such a serious space where you're focused on information, on doing the best you can, on reading the market, that you actually forget to be funny. So that's one thing I want to focus on. Obviously, humor. Second, educational content, so giving value. Third is gonna be authenticity, and four is gonna be transparency. This is gonna be all my four main factors as a person and as my YouTube channel. I also want to make it entertaining. So five. So make it really entertaining for you to learn, and for you to don't be like when you're watching a YouTube video and there's like a guy like just talking like very serious, like, okay, this is what you're gonna do, this is what you look for, this it gets really boring. So you need to kind of be stimulated, like splashed in the face with some water. Like, bro, like, have some humor, have some things that actually stimulate the viewer and make it fun for the viewer to actually watch, and make it fun for him to learn. And that's what I'm kind of trying to come up with, right? Make it fun to watch educational content. So make fun educational content, which I swear to God, I haven't seen one person in the world trading space do. Like, make educational content fun. I seen TGR. TGR makes it relatively funny because he's a guy that is funny in general. So TGR kind of does, but it does like at a minimal level. It's like just his personality, but I want to make it through my editing, through my videos in themselves. He just does it based on through his personality, not his videos, right? Because he also does pretty lazy videos. That's what I see. A lot of people in the industry do really lazy videos. They're lazy to edit. They're lazy to put in work to actually make a great video. So they're just gonna do a video of the charts and just explain stuff. And like, bro, you gotta make it funny. You gotta make it entertaining. Like, I wanna have quizzes for myself. I have a pretty nice vision for my channel. I just want to kind of gamify trading. I want to make it fun for you to learn. I want to make it entertaining for you. So, like, I want to really make really entertaining videos to the point where you like want to watch more, but you're kind of angry that there's not anymore. And also you to relate to what I'm saying, and also for you to, besides the fact that it's entertaining, to also learn something, right? So gotta combine learning with entertainment. It's like going to class, everyone hated that teacher that's really serious and doesn't want to, really serious and just really, I don't know how to explain, that's really serious and just exaggerates on learning and knowing every theory, while we all love that teacher that combined learning with something fun, like playing a game in the class. Like, everyone plays a game and make it fun. Everyone learned way better that way and love the teacher. It kind of makes sense. I don't know if I explained it properly, but that's my vision. I want to make it fun for you to watch, to learn trading. Because learning trading most of the time not that fun. Or watching videos about trading is not that fun because everyone just talks, okay, this is what I like, this is how you make money, this is this. But no one actually makes it fun because it's kind of hard to make trading funny. It's kind of hard to make trading funny because it depends a lot on your psychology. So, yeah, we'll see what we figure out. But in my opinion, we're gonna figure out something nice. So, a huge inspiration of mine was Mikey again. If you guys know him, it's like a dropshipping guy that made a video about his journey as a dropshipper, and he like documented his journey from a beginner to a guy that makes money. And he had really nice videos. He had videos that I actually binge watched all the series because the series was actually fun in itself. The videos were fun, they were funny, and they were also showing the struggles and everything he went through. So the videos were really fun. It's a really huge inspiration of mine because that's kind of the type of videos I want to do. Like, for now, my videos are relatively boring because I didn't really study. Like, I just started YouTube. I wanted to start like from scratch, just gradually increase my videos. Even though I know how to edit videos, I wanted to start like make it easy for myself to start posting, and then gradually increase the quality and get better at making videos and actually start implementing the vision I have. Right. So yeah, that's it. We're gonna have nice videos on this channel, and I have huge plans for everything in my life, which I'm not necessarily gonna disclose right now because I don't think a lot of people are gonna care. But yeah, for this channel, I want to make it a great channel. I want to make it really fun to watch, right? Really fun to watch, and you also getting some value out of it being fun. So basically, being that teacher that combines fun with teaching, that's basically the vision I want to have for this channel, and also relatable. So be relatable. That's this video that I posted was like so low effort. I just talked about trading, and so many people commented on it because it was relatable, right? It was relatable. That's why people liked it. And yeah, that's gonna be one of, again, the visions for my channel. I have to start writing down my vision for my channel, and kind of I started documenting and started reading about YouTube and stuff like that because obviously I want to get better. And one people said to lean more in your X factors and exaggerate them. For example, if I'm funny, if my X factor is funny, that's why I consider you want to watch me uh, rather than my competitor. Uh, it's gonna be because I'm funny and my competitor is not. So I have to exaggerate that characteristic of mine, and same for each characteristic, right? And that's what I'm trying to do, trying to lean more in my X factors as a person. And I think we're gonna do well. I'm confident in me. I'm confident that people are gonna like who I am as a person and the vision I'm trying to push through, because it's a vision wrapped around yourselves. It's not wrapped around me. It's wrapped around yourselves because I want to care about you. If I'm gonna be a mentor at one point, I want to care about you. I want to care about each single viewer of mine. I want to take him and talk to him and help him along his journey. I want to show that I am a human. I have made a lot of mistakes, and I'm currently making mistakes. I don't plan on hiding my losses. I don't plan on doing all of that. So relatability, authenticity, transparency, funny, and yeah, that's basically it. And I think you're gonna like the vision because yeah, there's not a lot of people like this in the industry. And we'll see. Euro's kind of slow for now. Kind of looks like it's failing, but I don't know. Probably not gonna trade. I don't want to trade today. I'm gonna be patient and wait for the right market opportunities because I need to recover from drawdown, and to be able to actually recover from drawdown, I need to trade the highest quality setups possible. So that's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna end the live pretty early. We did some backtesting, which is fine. We didn't do a lot of backtesting, I agree, but that's not the issue, that's not the problem. What matters is we do it consistently. It doesn't need to be 10 trades backtest, like 100 trades backtested per day. 3 to 5 trades backtested and saved into your playbook every day is gonna be way more beneficial than doing 10 trades a day for saving 10 trades a day, once per week, because it's gonna be hard to do so many trading, right? So many backtesting per day per motherfucker. So yeah, just consistency with a smaller amount of work. It's easier, at least for the start. You got an easier way into it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm easing my way into making a backtesting a daily habit, which I talked about. I usually backtested in the weekends, but now I actually realize the importance of backtesting every day. So that's what I'm trying to do and grow this playbook of mine. Have a lot of data on entries on my playbooks and basically on everything I need to have. I want to have at least 25 trades for now in each model, right? In each model, also have pairs, or just have data on them, like just me being certain, okay, this is good, right? This is my setups are good. I can be confident in my setups. So yeah, that's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, even though no one technically was here. We had one guy that I didn't understand what he was saying, but that's okay. Maybe you're gonna watch this after the live is done. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found something useful, and we're gonna see ourselves maybe today. I'm not sure. Maybe if we have a setup for New York, but we'll see. But most likely tomorrow. Let's hope the market starts moving properly again, starts moving like it used to, like good, and hopefully we're gonna have good setup soon. Because yeah, it's pretty boring. So